So how do you feel in this training camp?
Until now, it's very nice. It's very fine. We have very good conditions. The weather is good. So until now, everything is good.
You work harder in Romania in these training camps than you used to work in Germany. Is there a difference?
Oh, yes. In Germany, it's a little bit more intensive, but this you can also see on the level of the league how it is. But we are coming pretty close with what we are doing here.
Because you were used with that intensity, what was easier for you when you came in our league to adapt to play?
It was not easy, but I think that based on what I learned from my youth and from Germany, it was a little bit easier to adapt for me.
After living in Western Europe, which were your ideas about Romania before you came there?
To be honest,
the first time?
I only knew Rapid from
Really?
Yeah, from younger. When I was in Hamburg, I was a boy when Rapid played against Hamburg, and I think it was UEFA Cup back then.
Yes.
Cup. But about the league, I had no idea. So it was for me like a new page.
It was like an adventure.
Yes, it was a big adventure. Yes.
But about the country, because for someone, usually for someone who is used to live in Germany or in England, it's like an adventure to go to Eastern Europe, Romania or other countries around Bulgaria, Hungary.
I mean, it's a country part of the world. I mean, like it's not nice or whatever, but I think that you have to explore. You have to go. You have to see. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But if you've never been there, then you cannot talk about it.
Is something you like in Romania, in Bucharest, in your life, not necessarily in football?
No, I like the people. I mean, I was in Botoșani where it was very calm. I was in Cluj and Bucharest, and Cluj is like in between Botoșani and Bucharest. So you have the calmness, but you also have something to do in Cluj. And in Bucharest, it's loud. There are a lot of people, but you can also find your peace there.
How do you see the rest of the championship, the last part? What should you do to be satisfied in the end?
I think we just have to keep working, and we have to keep believing that we belong to the top 6, and in the end we will see.
Do you see a favorite to win the championship, except Rapid, of course? Now you're 8, and it's difficult to analyze how Rapid would win the title.
I mean, to be really honest, there are some teams who will fight for the title. FCSB for sure. Maybe Cluj, maybe Craiova, but I don't care really about them. I think I care about us that we reach our playoff spot, and from there we'll see. Maybe we also have a word to say, but the most important for us is to reach the playoffs.
Is there an opponent who impressed you in the league? Someone who you think, wow, this is really good?
Yeah, two actually. Dennis Politic from Dinamo. He has a good season so far. And Mitrica from Craiova, yes. There are two players who really impressed me, and I think they are a little bit above the level of the league.
What do you like to do in your free time? You have favorite places in Bucharest, maybe activities?
Yeah, mostly I stay home really. If I'm not home, I go to the park. I have a small dog, and we just walk in Mugoșoaia in the park. Sometimes in Herăstrău, but nothing special. Sometimes I like to go to eat with the boys, but I don't have like a favorite spot or whatever.
How do you work with Shumudică?
I'm with him now for a couple of months, and it's pretty easy because he's very transparent, and he likes to share his mind and his opinion with us. He cares about our opinion and what we have to say, so it's pretty easy to work with him.
I'm not saying you are old, but have you thought about your career after football? Maybe to be a coach, or if you have a plan?
I have a plan, but I keep the plan now for myself. I still have a lot of energy despite my age, and I want to enjoy the journey as long as I can. And then when I have to stop, I will stop, and then I will do what I have in my mind.
Is something you don't like in Romania? Again, in your lifestyle, not in football. Usually, foreigners say the traffic in Bucharest is crazy.
Yeah, of course, the traffic in Bucharest is crazy. But if you have been to London or to some parts of the other Europe capital cities, it's also not better. But it's not the traffic. I think what I don't like is not only about Romania. I think the gap between poor and rich, it's a little bit too high. That you have, okay, the people who have the money, of course, they work for it, but I think the people who are not so fortunate, I don't have the feeling that they are taken care well of.
In Germany, is the same situation?
In Germany, it's a little bit better, but also people are mourning there. I mean, it's better because it's more controlled, it's more organized, and I mean, it can be everywhere like this. It's not only that you have to be a rich country. If you just be fair or try also to take care of the smaller ones, it could be good.
In Romania, is something common that the owners of the clubs speak directly to the players, make substitutions during the matches. You had such experiences since you play for Rapid with Dan Sucu, the owner. Have you met him?
Yeah, of course. He's very involved with us. He's coming. Doesn't matter if we win or we lose. He's coming to motivate us. He's coming to also share his mind and what he has in plan for the future with Rapid. He's also very transparent. But I never had the feeling that he decides who has to play or whatever. Otherwise, he could be the coach. And I think we have a good coach, and he knows who has to play, who deserves to play. But I know it's in some teams it's like this, but in Rapid, I really never experienced it.
Do you have a best friend in the team?
I wouldn't say best friend. We get along very well, but I spent the most time with Kyle, with Emmas. Before it was Funch and Jason, but we really get along with everyone. There's no way you say, it's my best friend or not.
Okay, thanks.
Welcome.